Hello friends out there in YouTube land, it's Asenva here, time for another body review. Today I have the 11 centimeter bodies for the Obitsus and they are super cute. This one right here on the left is a white skin and it has the magnets in the feet. This one on the right here is a normal skin without the magnets in the feet. So just so you can kind of see them together, this one right here is the white skin, this one's the normal skin. So there is a bit of difference for your skin tonations if you're going to be going with the white or the normal. So when you purchase these dolls, they do come with little extras. So here are your extras. You get 2 sets of hands and then you get extra neck pieces, because with these dolls, it is super awesome because they have 2 different neck joints, I guess you could say. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of the bodies. This one right here is the white skin, and I have to say the jointing on these little guys are amazing. They did a fantastic job with these guys. They do have the 3-part torso, so it's got an upper joint, a mid joint, and a joint where the hips are at. And that is super fantabulous because he's able to do a lot of crazy little poses and turn to the side, and he can sit up like this. Can kind of crouch forward a bit. Right back here you can see all 3 pieces here. The arms are really cool too. They do have almost like a real like ball type piece for the elbow, for the ball joint there. Same thing for the wrists. The hands are actually a soft vinyl, and the rest of it is kind of a harder vinyl type plastic deal. Like, I guess you could call them double jointed because they can really move their arms and touch a face. The legs are really well made too. They also have this ball joint right here. This is the back of the knee. They have that peanut piece in the knee there that enables them to do this sort of positioning in them. Really awesome. I love it. Ankles, really well done. They have like actual ball joints. So with the fun magic of Obitsus, they do have the removable pieces, so arms can pop off and they can go back on. Same thing with hands. They can pop off. And they can go back on. Legs are the same way. They also can be taken off and put back on. Same thing with the feet. So everything is really easy to take off and put back on. That'll help whenever you're going to be putting on clothes that may be a tad bit difficult to fit over heads or over arms or hands. So it's really cool that Obitsu has that you know, that you can change out your parts really easily just by popping them off and putting them back on. And I mean, it's not like they're flying off or doing anything crazy. I mean, they're in there. I mean, it is, you have to really you have to pull it out. So it's not like it's gonna just fall out randomly. And since this guy right here, he has the magnets in his feet, he comes with a magnetic stand. So magnetic stands are awesome because it helps them even more if you want to do awesome crazy posing for them. They're able to maintain their poses a lot better. I mean, even more, if you can imagine posing better than it already poses with the joint system in this body, it can actually do a lot more with this metal stand and the magnets in the feet. I'll make sure to go ahead and take pictures of all the crazy awesome poses that these little guys can do at the end of my video. But for now, let me go ahead and move on and I'll talk about some of the other cool stuff that these little guys have. So like I mentioned before, these guys come with extra pieces. Aside from the hands, they come with different neck pieces as well. These extra neck pieces that are included are for different heads. So if you have a different head that has a bigger neck hole, you can switch them out just like you do the other Obitsus. And with this system though, it has 2 different slots that you can fit them into. So once you've removed the screw out of the neck piece from the top, you can actually then take off the neck piece that's on it, just like that. So that's off. You can exchange it with another one of a bigger or smaller size, whatever the attachments that you have that you want to put on it to fit with the head that you have. Or now with the new system that they have for these dolls, you can use this special neck piece. They actually have a name for it. I think it's like auxiliary washers or something like that. You can put it on top like this, and it's going to rest here, but the important part is it's going to stop it. It'll act as a second place for the neck to stop on that section right here. So essentially this piece is going to be chilling right there in the neck piece. If you don't have that washer in, it can go beyond this neck piece, the washer that's included with them. It'll make it stop to here. But that's the cool new system they have for the neck pieces for these 11 centimeter dolls. If you don't want it to go as far down the neck, you can put that in. Depending on what head you have, it can go ahead and change the neck position of where it sits. So with the disc in, it could stop to about here. Without a disc in, it actually goes further into the neck, and it could sit about right here. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about heads for these dolls. The current head that she's wearing right now, which she gets advertised a lot with, is the 21/23 Neko head. I'm not 100% sure if that's the official name for it. I've seen like cat girl or girl cat head, but the reason why it's called that is because it's super cool, because it has these holes in them right here. And you can insert the cat ears that you can buy. They're separate attachments. It's like these. You can put them in there and you can add little cat ears. It's so cute! This one right here is just a plain Jano 21 HD FO1N head. So it's normal skin head. I have her right here on a white skin body. But I mean, you can see the size. I mean, they look very chibi when you put these types of heads on them, but I think they're the ones that fit the best with them. I'll go ahead and I'll show you some of the other heads that I have here with this particular body, and just so you can get a feel of what it looks like with other heads on these little guys / girls. So here's that 2101 head, and like I said, since it's normal skin, I'll go ahead and I'll put it on the normal skin body that I have here. And so it looks something like this. Very, very chibi-like. You would of course have to buy a wig for this one since there's no wig on it. So this is actually a 21 open-eyed head on the 11 centimeter body. This is a white skin OB5 head on an 11 centimeter body, and it's a normal skin body. So you can see the two different colors. This is labeled an OB2 head on a 11 centimeter body. So all in all, I think these dolls are really well constructed. They did an amazing job for something so tiny. I really, really like the look of them, how they're able to move, how many different little pieces and things like that they have included with them. And I just like the overall look of them. I mean, they're really, really cute. These are now available on the Junkie Spot. You can look at their website and order them through there. As always, make sure you're subscribed to their newsletter and check out their Facebook. I hope you all enjoyed the review, and I'll be posting the pictures at the end of this video, so stick around. Hope you guys have a fantastic, wonderful day. Bye!